anyway. So yeah.
Straight up, bro.
Yeah, call me Jack. That's was wild. Oh, y'all want to get to these Reddits?
So what? You gonna cook the people too?
I don't think you had to cook them.
Nah, he never.
No, I'm saying with your tier that you just said.
What was that? See?
C was gluttony. But what was it? One of them was for cooking.
I took away the cooking and put that for gluttony. Yeah.
Y'all want to just
The
keep.
Geneva Conventions were made for people.
Y'all want to just keep this as anime episode, or do y'all want to get to some of these Reddits real
We
quick?
get to the Reddit.
All right.
Just talking anyway. So.
Yeah. What's the most not safe for work thing you've seen at your job? Meaning, like, what's the craziest thing you've seen at your job that's like sexual?
Sexual?
Yeah. It says
those trailers.
Trailers.
Hey, you don't know what the hell's gonna happen up in them bitches. I heard stories of niggas getting head, niggas fucking in them. Yeah.
What's the craziest thing that you've seen?
The greatest thing I seen?
Yeah.
Shit.
That I can honestly just remember off the top of my head is I've seen a few babies get piped down in the car.
Wait, what?
Yeah, in the parking lot.
Yeah. I've seen that too.
I haven't seen all that. I've heard stories. I ain't seen all that.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I've seen it.
I've seen it.
Hey man, we
I've
work
done it.
late nights. Yeah,
I've done it while you playing. Like,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
I ain't never had that luxury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Night shift is a bitch, bro.
Oh yeah, trust me. Getting off at 2 o'clock in the morning, trust me. I know. Oh wait, no,
Not even
I heard. Yeah, I seen niggas having sex in the car at the parking lot.
I not even just getting off at 2 in the morning. Shit. If I'm getting off at 2 in the morning, shit, we going back to my spot.
Oh yeah.
Night shift is
Bro,
when
you
getting
ain't
off at like
like 7.
6 or 7 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
And you up in that bitch.
Yeah.
And
Like,
it's quiet too.
Oh yeah.
like when I did it, it was definitely like 2014, 15.
Night shift.
For sure, I wasn't getting home until like 8 in the morning. Because at the time I was taking a bus. But my ex, Deni's mom, she would use her mom's car to come up there sometimes, and things got handled. It is what it is. You gotta get in where you can get in.
Fact. Yeah, I haven't worked a night shift job since about 2018, 2019. And that's when I worked in 2 jobs. I wouldn't get home till about 1 in the afternoon.
Men who have slept with women you actually don't like, how come you did it?
Peer pressure.
Nigga, did you get a nut? Oh, what?
Yeah.
Peer pressure.
Yeah.
You know what? I've taken one for the team. I have.
It was literally a bet between my brothers and
This nigga said a bet.
yeah, Tom's cousin.
Peer pressure.
It was Tom's
bet.
cousin talking about who gonna lose their virginity first. So
That's not peer pressure. That's a bet. That's your stupid ass.
no,
beer.
it was peer pressure because I kept hearing from these niggas. Oh, you just gonna you gonna lose your virginity, bro. You gonna keep being a virgin. You gonna be like a 30-year-old virgin. It's like, bro, chill the fuck out. Finally meet a girl. Was not my type. I ain't gonna lie. She took me to the mall though. Got me some shit. I fuck with her for that. Took her back to the crib. Best head I ever had in my life.
Yeah.
Best head in my life. Toes curled and everything. Hit. The head was better. She was built like a skinnier Rasputia. Yeah.
Excuse me? That don't even make sense.
Right. Like.
A skinnier, but still kind of heavy set a little bit.
Oh, so
Yeah.
she was still a big girl.
Yeah. Just a slightly skinnier. Slightly skinnier.
So she.
Slightly skinnier than Rasputia.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. That's not my. Yeah, that was low in my life.
I respect it.
I respect it, but
I respect it because I'm like, I get why you did it, and you probably made her day.
I did.
Or
'Cause
life. I don't know.
She literally left, I think, Tommy like over $50 in the back seat. So it was a win-win for both of us. But
Why she left Tommy? Did Tommy pip you out?
no,
It sound like it.
you definitely sound like you was pimped out.
it kind of maybe. The nigga took us to the mall and everything, so I'm like,
And she left Tommy $50.
Yeah.
You got pimped. you need to holler at Tom.
but the craziest thing about that girl
we
though,
are marking this, and I'm putting. We think he got pimped out, and he don't know yet.
the crazy thing about this girl though, me and Tom would just sit in his living room just playing. I think it was like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Get a text from this girl, my period late. Me and him both got scared. I put the controller down. He like, bro, you good? My period late, bro. He was just like, nigga, you better find out what the fuck going on. After that one conversation, though, I never heard from her again.
So there could be a little use on
Yeah,
there.
it could be. It could be. So yeah, that's the craziest thing.
How many kids you think you probably got out here in the world? Don't answer that question.
I'm not gonna lie.
Don't incriminate yourself.
I'm giving you this face because I'm low-key judging you.
What?
We listen, we don't judge.
That man said a few pounds lighter than Respucia, bro.
A few pounds?
No, like, okay, let me.
I thought he said slightly skinnier.
Okay, slightly skinnier
Matter
than
of fact,
Respucia.
bro,
it's not a few pounds.
Have you seen Respucia?
Yes.
Matter of fact, I got a better comparison.
Oh yeah, disgusting.
I got a better comparison. I don't know how to say her name without trying to say her name, but your cousin's ex that had the name start with an A, or was it with a J? Was it A or J?
Are we talking about K?
Well, she's like, yeah, Kevin.
K's, one of K's ex?
Yeah. The one that came on like the one that kind of like squished like that, like she's top heavy.
She was closely built like your ex.
Yeah, the one I first lost virginity to. She's kind of built like that. Jess?
I'm talking about the one you just got in an accident with.
No, not that one. Not that one. She's skinnier. She's skinnier than that. They're skinnier than that one.
Okay.
My cousin's ex.
Yeah, the one start with a J.
The one where he was tripping when we was up in Lennox.
Somebody all the same. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
What's all the same?
He said that all pussies are the same.
Oh, you out your fucking mind.
Yeah, we said the same thing.
Yeah,
Even old men that I've heard.
Yeah, about that bill.
Oh, okay.
Even old men that I've heard say put all pussy the same.
Look,
No, it's not.
I was thinking you about
It's
to
really
say
not.
like.
She didn't look like her, but she had that kind of build.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I can prove
see,
it.
when you say skinnier than Respucia, bro, Respucia was a big bitch.
Yeah, well, like okay, that was a bad comparison.
Yeah, it was
But
bad.
it's just like that was a low. It was literally just a quick. I'ma hit. I'ma get before he does.
You know what it is? It was such a low point in his life. That's the only way he could phrase it.
Yeah.
Bro, I mean, don't get me wrong. We've all had those bad experiences and everything like that. But Respucia as the example, though.
Hey, that's the first thing that came to my mind when I thought of that girl. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. But it was the best head I ever had, though. I've been searching for that ever since.
I'm not gonna front. Most big girls give the best head. Most big girls give the best head. Yeah.
Like it's not even. Well, yeah, big girls do get the
Say
but also at the same time, like the ones that got like the bad self confidence and everything.
Yeah.
Nigga, when you pick them.
I'm gonna show you a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they trying to kill themselves while saying like.
Like, bro, I literally, before we left, I literally said, like, I need that one more time before we go. Like, before we go to Tommy house, like, I need that one more time.
What was the question?
What was the question?
What was the? Men who slept with women you don't actually like. Why did you do it?
Yeah, that was why.
Just for a quick nut.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I had a story.
I have taken one for the team, but it was mostly.
No, I will never do that.
I tried to make y'all take one for the team. I ain't gonna lie, a couple times.
Yeah, no.
Nah, I don't trust you.
I'm not going for that.
I don't trust you.
I'm not
I don't
going
trust
for
you.
it, bro.
Anytime he ever said that to me in the past when I was single, I didn't trust him.
Bro.
I didn't trust you. I didn't trust you.
I had one good setup.
No,
I don't think you ever had a good setup.
I promise you, I did have one.
Let me tell you something. I will quickly end that 2-man, bro. I will make it where one of them feels uncomfortable.
He would.
Just because I'll start being an ass. For whatever reason, they like it, but it's like I make sure that they're mad at least to where it's like, nah, we ain't doing shit. They're gonna hit me up later.
Yeah.
Cause you ain't about to set me up like that, bro. Nah, fam.
What was the most embarrassing moment while you were having sex?
Didn't we do this one?
Probably. It's just a question.
Oh yeah, the one where I told her about she bent over and yeah.
Yeah, cause I said I called Charlie horse.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is a good one. Now that we all adults, what's an adult problem nobody prepared you for?
Bills, taxes.
I say taxes. I was prepared for that stuff. But taxes, like a motherfucker.
Yeah. What's on the relationships for real?
Yep.
Man, adult relationships for sure, for sure.
Yeah, your parents really don't. A lot of parents don't teach their kids about relationships because a lot of kids nowadays don't see what a good relationship is anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless the parents are good and married for a while.
But other than that, now you figure it out on your own.
Yeah. You end up learning what love is and everything, but a good relationship is what people don't see.
Yeah. Because people don't understand compromise. People don't understand that not everything is about you.
Right.
That you're supposed to care about your partner more than yourself, and that's supposed to go on both ends.
That's why I believe in the whole 50-50 thing. And I get it. People say 100-100. It's the same thing.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
But for me, like 50-50 is not just a financial thing. It's,
exactly.
Hey, if I'm doing this, you need to do your part and do this.
Yeah.
A lot of people, when they say 50-50, a lot of people just assume, oh, it's financial.
Half bills, you take this half, I take that half.
It ain't enough about money, bro. It's just
and enough with this, like,
let it be a balanced lifestyle for both of us.
Yeah, and enough of this bullshit of like, if one person's working and the other person's at home, that the person at home is doing more, or the person that's working is doing more. Y'all doing equal work. At the end of the day, people who have to work and come home and do that, you realize that it's all pretty much the same shit. Like if I'm gonna be at work 12 hours a day, I'm at work 12 hours a day talking to people I don't want to talk to, picking up shit I don't want to pick up, and mentally and physically exhausting myself. If you think that by the time you get home, you still supposed to have the energy to conduct and do certain things, you're out your mind. The people who do it, all props to you. But when they don't, and your job is to be home, this is the thing. And I know I'm gonna get called out. I don't think
you are, because I'm somewhat agreeing with you.
Yeah, but I'm saying I know I'm gonna get called out, like probably in the comments or something. But I've been home all day before. It ain't that hard to clean up. Keep it clean, even when you got kids. I got 4, but like keep it clean, clean up, make sure everybody's fed. The kids are gonna take a nap, and if they're in school, they're not home with you. So like you have your breaks be like 5-6 hours, as opposed to somebody who's at work 12 hours that for that day and only had an hour break and maybe 2 15s. Like, bro, like
it'd be different if you was a stay-at-home person and it was a thing of you work from home. Now that's different.
Yeah, that's different. But I'm talking about like you don't have a job.
Yeah.
And your job is to keep the house clean and set up. I don't know. I mean, I know where, but at the end of the day, somebody handling that part isn't a negative thing. It's really not.
No.
Honestly, if my wife to win $1 billion tonight, I'm done. This is the only thing I be doing. and that's just me being straight up about it. It's just at the end of the day, people have lost sight of what true partnership is.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the day, the people that have all of their own stuff, because I can't stand whether you're a man or a woman, I do all of this, I have all my own stuff. Congratulations on being an adult.
Facts.
Congratulations on that. More props to you. But at the end of the day, who wouldn't want somebody to come in and say, I'll take half of that away from you?
Yeah.
Like, that's a dope thing to hear. Whether it's if you a man and a woman come and say, hey, I don't want to work. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm tired of working. I'll just take care of the home. Now, if that's going to be what you say, don't be upset when he don't really help you with home when you said you're going to take care of home. And that's vice versa. If the guy said, hey, I'll stay home and you work, don't be upset when you look at him like, hey, why you didn't get a job? You said that's what you were going to do, and I was going to take care of home. 50-50 is you take care of that half, I got this half, so that you're not stressed, I'm not stressed, and when we're together, we can just relax.
Yeah.
And people have lost sight of that for some reason, and it's
because it
ain't tricking if you got it.
Right, it ain't tricking if you got it. It got contaminated with money. Money got too involved in it. That's the issue. Which I get it. Money plays a factor in a lot of people's way of living and everything. I understand. Bills gotta get paid. You gotta have a roof to live under.
At this point,
bills and you got food.
At this point, from my understanding,
time, you have to have that I can't think of the word. It starts with a C. But
camaraderie.
Yeah, you have to have that camaraderie to where both of y'all come together and say, hey, I do this, you do this, and we make it work. Now, if you want to be a stay-at-home person, understand these are the things, these are the guidelines and things that you have to do when it comes to that, and I handle this part.
Yeah.
That's 50-50. Y'all just came up with an agreement. I take care of bills, you take care of home. That's fine. Now, if somebody were to break those agreements, hey,
they're right.
It's crazy. I haven't met a man that's a stay-at-home dad that's complaining about that shit one time yet.
I haven't either.
They happy about it.
Yeah, I haven't met a man that's like, man, yeah, they a handful. They always be like, they do shit, but you just clean it up and keep it moving.
Would you want to stay-at-home wife?
Yeah.
Would you want to stay-at-home wife?
Going on who my wife is right now.
Would you want us while he
based on who I'm married to?
Would you want a stay-at-home wife that still has like a part-time job?
Not.
Would you mind it?
I wouldn't mind it, but I don't really need you to do that.
Right.
And the only reason why I say it is because I know work can be stressful, and if you just need like social interaction, just keep talking to your friends.
But what if she says that she just wants a little bit of money overall, and it gives her something to do?
I'm fine.
She'll still do everything as far as taking care of the home, but she just wants
if that's, I mean, first off, I'll be like, I can just send you money. But if she says, hey, I want to make my own money, it's just I'm just get this little part-time job. I'm like, cool, but I would adjust what we've been doing. I'd be like, I'll do a little bit more around the house, because I'm a firm believer of, if you're going to get a part-time job and then you still, because you're gonna have days,
you gotta do something else.
Yeah, because you're gonna have days where you're gonna be like, bro, job was hell today.
Yeah.
So I should take up some slack at home.
Right.
So I'm saying, like, if you don't work, it shouldn't be, hey, when you come home, also help me. Unless you just want to.
Yeah.
And also, I shouldn't look to you to pay for anything. Yeah. Even if you got the part-time job, that's your little money to do whatever you want to do. I'm still gonna take care of my end. Just I'm gonna help you a little bit more around the house. But at the same time, when it's pertaining to like pleasure or fun, you should take up on some, not all, but some of that responsibility for the both of us. Like, there has to be something where everything that we do is for each other.
So I agree with you. So just like, most of the women I am attracted to, they can't sit still. They have to work. Like, they can sit here like maybe like, okay, be at home, but it's like, okay, I got to get my hands on something. I got to be able to be active doing something. So it's just like.
Well, when it comes to that, let me ask you this before you go on. Do they have other responsibilities?
Yeah.
That's probably why.
Yeah, that's probably why. That's all that is.
Yeah, probably.
They got other responsibilities.
Like with this, when this blows up, and keep subscribing, keep liking, keep sharing. But when this blows up and you have it like that, 9 times out of 10, the woman that you're gonna end up talking to is like, you're gonna say, I don't want you to work.
The one I want, she should know who she is. I would want her to just stay at home, but I know what kind of person she is, and she gonna want that part-time job just to say like, hey, I'll stack up my own little money, and just in case we hit hard times, I build up something.
Yeah.
So we can follow.
That'd be dope, but I wouldn't even.
That's why I would.
Even with that.
That's why I would give my wife an allowance. Like, hey, do whatever you want with it, but make sure. And that's why she would have access to all the bank accounts, because make sure that we put something to the side, because if something happens, then we need to make sure we.
Yeah, that's another thing I need for my woman too.
What?
Make sure you put something to the side so we know that if anything happens, we lose.
All the bank accounts.
All the bank accounts.
Like the joint account. What I'm sending to her, so that's her account. And
yours too?
Well, I have 2 personal accounts. So I have a personal account for like small shit, and I have a personal account for big shit. You have access to my personal account for my small shit. The big stuff, I gotta keep that. Okay.
I'm gonna say everything.
Hold on now.
Nah.
Hold on, pimp.
Never let your right hand know what your left hand knows.
You about to get these women ideas like, nah, fam, we ain't.
He's okay with it.
When something like that,
I'm gonna be on all the Red Pills channels. When this man said that you can't, I'm like, bruh, calm down.
Look, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, when something like that happens, here you go, baby. You gotta sign that.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the prenup one. Yeah.
Airtight.
Yeah. And I think that's the basis I'm thinking of, a prenup or a postnup, whichever one you end up having. That has to be ironclad, because People do use people for their finances, guys and girls.
Right.
And a lot of women who got money are starting to figure that out. And then they're saying that it's unfair. But bitch, it's been this way. Been this way.
I want a woman to where, like, if I lay down something that's just signed, yeah, you gonna read it? I trust you.
I agree. But I also want to feel that way about who I'm with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to be able to trust you that deeply. And I don't think right now, I don't think I'm there.
Nah.
No?
Yeah.
I don't want that type of trust.
Really?
I don't.
Why not?
Like, that sounds cool and all, but I want you to read what's going on. I don't want you to feel like anything could fuck you up or anything like that. Read.
Even if it's you saying, I'm gonna need you signing this, baby.
I don't care.
Get your lawyer. Whatever
Read
the
it.
fuck. I don't care.
Why am I about to, first of all, why am I about to fuck you over? But I trust you to read this and not just foolishly sign something. Because if you foolishly sign something, even though I gave it to you, you'll foolishly sign something that somebody else gave you that you feel like you trust.
I slightly disagree with that.
It depends on the loyalty. Because I've been around women that's like about. I've been around women who are about their dude.
Yeah.
And nothing they even their own parents could say would make them like waver in like, oh, well, do this for us, and it's like, but why? Well, you don't say why about him. He different. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like when I say I know what I'm attracted to, and that being like some of the girls from like the animes that I be talking about, it's because they are about that nigga.
Yeah.
I fuck with all of y'all.
He
we
killed 1 million
friends.
people. Why?
Yeah. He killed 80% of the world.
That must have pissed him off. Like,
Yeah, what y'all do? What y'all do? I mean, he loved me.
Right.
He loved his best friends. I mean, like,
It's just the rest of y'all did something.
are you insane? I mean,
No.
in love, but yeah, but
I know that. He wouldn't do it for no reason.
shit like that. Yeah, that's what the fuck I'm looking for. Like somebody that's for sure like that. Like, I'm about you. Well, I've had this issue and this. Fuck that. I don't give a shit. That's why when I say the girls I be saying about anime, like, and my wife has some of those qualities. She have her moments, and I'll be like, that's when I'll be like, another baby's coming. So and that's true. But it's the truth though. Like, real shit, I know for a fact, if I was 18 and I ain't had none of my kids right now,
Nigga, I'm rich.
and
I'm chilling.
and you gave with all the knowledge I have, I'll become rich. But I'm saying, and you gave me any one of the anime bitches that I be thinking about, by age 30 we would have like 8 kids. I know that for a fact because I know she would be like, I'm not letting nobody else touch you. Yeah, and that's what we're about in this circle over here, straight up. I remember watching this episode of Cheaters. And this, I know I've been watching this episode of Cheaters. And this girl, she had an accent, so I don't know where she was from though. But she was like,
I seen the show on Netflix that you was telling us about too. I didn't watch it, but I seen it.
Which one?
Were they talking Spanish in it?
Oh yeah. Yeah. But Temptation Island. Yeah. Them people are mad out there, bro. Like,
They doing them dirty, bro.
dirty. You watch your significant others get fucked on screen. And it's you who gotta trust that they're not going to. And them dudes them women is wildin'. The niggas be doing crazy shit too, but the women are out with it.
They say,
Like,
fuck it.
Yeah. And like I said, when Buddy ran,
That man ran about 3 miles.
he was taking his shirt off. He was screaming her name, Amelia! No! No! You can't go in, man. You can't go in. No. Went to the beach. And you just see him like I'm not joking. He's crashing out as if he was in a movie. And he's not. This is not acting. He's really feeling this. He's like, his shirt, he ripped it.
Because he's watching it.
He was watching.
TV showing everything that's happening, bro.
Yeah, he's on the beach.
I don't know who would be more bad at the nigga.
Bro, the ocean coming and he's just not moving. I'm just like, I feel you, bro.
Yep.
I feel everything he felt. Like, he partly deserved it because he did do some fuck shit to her. Partly. It does not change the fact that you shouldn't cheat. But when he saw that, it was over with.
And from what he showed me, bro, they had the sound to go with.
Yeah, you hear her getting clapped.
You hear her getting clapped, bro.
Yeah.
I think y'all showed me that on the phone.
Yeah. the moans and everything. I'm like, I understand.
Yep.
It's justifiable. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Justified crash out. Justified crash out. Yeah.
Yep.
Just justified crash
So
out.
why y'all showing me this? Why y'all
He was
showing me
completely justified. If I'm in the jury, he didn't do it. It's a record. He didn't do it.
Justified.
It's all justified. It's all justified. So he was overtaken by something. It was a crime of passion, y'all. Anything to get him out of it, I would have been saying. Cause yeah, any woman that makes you run outside and your homies can look at you and look like this is an R&B music video, leave them bitches alone.
Out here ushering.
For real. like if I ever I would.
You hear, bro? That's
out here ushering.
No. That episode of the Boondocks.
Yep.
Oh
That
yeah.
based on the real story.
Yeah.
I said, oh no.
Nah, absolutely not. Absolutely
With
not.
Usher.
Yeah, I know. With Usher, yeah.
No, bro.
Nah, it's over.
No.
Usher would be in a body bag right now.
Nigga.
Yeah.
We seen it in real time.
Oh, when Keke Palmer?
Keke Palmer.
Yeah. Everybody
just thinking it.
it's okay. He's just upset because she a fine black man. Nobody. Why is he touching my woman?
Yep.
Exactly, bro.
And you want to know how I know y'all hypocrites? Because the moment that Chance was getting the dance from old girl, y'all was like, where your wife at? It's the same thing. And they were 2 weeks apart.
Yep.
The thing with Keke Palmer happened 1 week, and literally like 2 weeks later, the thing with Chance happened.
Wasn't she still pregnant too?
No, she had the baby. She had the baby.
Okay.
Because one of the things he was saying was like, you're a mother, like, and you have a man, and we're home. Like, what are you doing? Type shit.
You want to know what I'm recently upset about?
What that?
I found out throughout this week that Burna Boy is it Burna Boy or Burna Man? Burna Boy.
Burna Boy.
Him and Chloe are dating.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I found that out.
That's the one that was with DDG, right?
Huh?
That was one that was with DDG.
No, the sister.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And,
I get them always mixed up, them two.
Nah, DDG's baby mama.
It's
Haley.
called. It's Haley. It's Haley.
Haley.
Okay.
Well, let me not say DDG's baby mama because I love Haley. Salute to you. You do your own thing. But
Yeah, she's cool. She's pretty.
But Burna Boy's dating.
From what we see.
Yeah, Burna Boy's dating Haley's sister Chloe. The other one that sings.
Thickums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was highly upset about that.
Why?
I love Chloe.
I get that. If I was single and I heard SZA had a man, I'd probably cry.
Nigga, what?
Yeah.
Nigga,
There was somebody I heard that was just down
I'm gonna hunt somebody down, bro.
Over SZA?
Yeah. Me and a whole bunch of other people, then we just gonna have to murk each other off.
It could go viral. Go ahead and shoot your shot.
I would kill for you. Let's leave it at that. I would kill for you.
Hey, well, you heard it here first. So,
Go ahead. These niggas for you.
she's beautiful. SZA is beautiful. She got a beautiful singing voice. Man, when she put that damn whatever neon milk or juice, you know what I'm talking
That
about?
was just milk.
Yeah, milk, but it was like.
No, that was just milk.
So why was it?
It was the lighting. That's
what I meant.
Yeah.
On that shoot, and it was just coming down. I was just like, good God. Good God.
I'm mad she got BBL, but yeah.
No, she did, damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, I don't give a fuck. I loved her before all of that.
Yeah.
I said when she was coming up, I still loved her. Just because
She was thick before she was coming. Before.
She was growing.
Yeah. Which is typically what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So, but yeah,
Then I found out Lola Brooke is in a relationship.
First off, I always thought Cardi was cute. I saw her on stage in a video.
Yeah, bitch over twerking.
When she was twerking on that chair,
Yeah.
in that big ass shirt,
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, cause I'm a sucker for a good looking female in a big ass shirt and long socks. And when I saw that, I was like, I get it. And that moment, I was for real. She was twerking on some chair or something, and I was like,
Don't get me wrong. I always liked Cardi for.
Same.
I always liked Cardi. The only reason I don't listen to Cardi and everything is because of her voice.
Yeah.
Other than that, she can rap. She's fine as hell and everything like that. Cardi, I just don't like your voice.
But here's my
That's
issue.
just a personal thing.
Here's my issue when we say the stuff that we be saying about the guys and stuff like that. Even some of the girls, I just be wondering, like, with all the shit that Cardi rap about, if she wasn't giving him sex like she normally was, then I can understand there being an issue. But before y'all go off, but he still shouldn't have cheated. But I will say this, and I mean this. Me and my wife were just talking about this, and we haven't had that agreement. If and I have to put it in terms like, you know, when you flip the script. So I'm putting in terms that y'all can understand. If your man just stops paying for everything, if he just stops taking you out, if he just stops hugging you, cuddling you, if you cheat, 20% of you cheating is his fault. You still shouldn't do it. 80% is still you, but some of that is justified, because at the end of the day, if I'm at a job, and I don't give a fuck what y'all say, relationships are work. Yeah, they're not jobs, but they're work. You have a role to play. Yeah. So if I'm still working my ass off and I'm only getting a little bit from my job, I'm not gonna stay there. I'm gonna look for something else. It's the same thing with people. So at the end of the day, if you started off one way, if you and your nigga was fucking 6 times a week, and then after y'all been together for 5 years, you reduced it to once every month, you can't get mad if he go and cheat. You can be upset, but 20% of that, you gotta look in the mirror and be like, I did stop what I was doing. It's the same thing on the guy's end. Whatever you was doing for her when y'all got together, don't stop. Because if you do stop, if she cheats,
that's 20%. You'll continue to hear that same thing. You don't do what you used to do.
Right. 20% of that is on you. Yeah. I've never had an issue with that. I don't know why people like, oh, it's wrong. I'm not saying it's not wrong.
You have to take accountability
for your part.
For your part in what you did and didn't do.
Now, if you're doing everything and you can prove, because people just be saying I did everything and they really didn't.
That's why it's important to keep receipts.
Exactly. If you are actually doing everything, then and they still cheat, then okay, you got a case. But if you know for a fact, and if you be like why you did it, and then they tell you the real reason, are you adult enough to handle that?
A lot of people are not.
Because it's like, why did you do it? Just tell me why. You stopped having sex with me. We had sex like 2 months ago. Well, you should be upset. I'm not telling you not to be upset. I was wrong. I'm not taking nothing away from that. But what you want me to do? Cause and I know women hate hearing somebody say this, but it's the truth when you say it. So you really just want me to suffer?
Yeah.
How is not having sex suffering? Because for men, that's something that a lot of us truly need.
Especially you got all that testosterone too.
Exactly. Especially the ones that be working out. Like that's a real thing.
Boy.
If you're gonna tell me that if sex is not a big deal for you, then you shouldn't get mad if that person cheats. This is for guy or girl.
If sex wasn't so important, we wouldn't have porn.
No. I know what you're trying to say, but listen to what I'm saying. If you say sex is not that important in a relationship, you shouldn't get mad if somebody go get it from somewhere else. And the reason why I say that is because you don't hang out with your dude or girl all the time because you need to hang out with your other friends. You can't say it is important and it's not important. It's not important when you don't want to have sex. It shouldn't be the only thing, and it's not the only thing, but it shouldn't be one of the biggest things in your relationship. Okay. And then you can't say it is one of the biggest things in your relationship if that person go cheat. Both of those don't go hand in hand. Either it is or it isn't. And if it's not, go find somebody else for if you don't want that person to cheat on you, or if you can't handle that. A lot of people just want that person and don't want to do what it takes to be with that person. And that's the problem. Nobody wants to put in the effort anymore to be with that person anymore. What the fuck is this? I'm sorry, he put some.
What is this? Lakeview Terrace? Like, what the fuck? San Andreas? Really?
You lying. This ain't real.
It can't be. Yo, maybe so. Yo.
Look that up. Look that up, because if this real, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Relationships.
Yeah. So like, that's my standpoint on it. I'm a fair, beyond fair nigga when it pertains to relationships of all kinds. You can't say I can have both, because sometimes you just can't. Like truly, sometimes you really just can't. And when I hear people say, nah, you can, I'm like, you're stupid. You're stupid. And your person is probably cheating on you. And you just don't know.
Yep.
That's where I come from with all of it. I'm never going to sit here and pretend. That's why I do the stuff that I do for my girl, because I know what I started off when we first got together. And I even tell her, yo, we don't do these things like we used to. We need to do these more often, because I know what we was doing that made you fall for me.
Right.
Like, and I should keep doing those things while adding on and bringing in some new stuff. But at the end of the day, you can't say we was here and then things change. Things do change and things do evolutionize. But if I'm sitting here and telling you that this is going in the wrong direction for me, then you should be able to be like, you know what, I understand that. Let me work on that and actually try to improve that. And same thing on both sides. That's how I really fuck with it. Like, you're not gonna sit here and tell me, hey, you are not doing nothing, and I know I'm doing everything, and then tell me I'm doing everything when I know I ain't doing nothing. It's not happening. Does that make sense? So, yeah, that's where I stand. That's why I stand on with it. I just saw that shit. I just realized that shit when we was talking about it, because a lot of people fake as fuck in their relationship.
Yeah.
A lot of people fake as fuck. Once they get exactly what they want, they're done. They just stop trying. They just stop doing everything. And I've never been a proponent of that shit. Ever.
Stop dealing with.
So I don't know how true this is. I seen this the other day. How do y'all feel about Jenna Ortega being White Tiger?
I love anything that Jenna Ortega.
Wasn't White Tiger a guy in the Marvel universe?
No, girl.
I'm gonna love anything that Jenna Ortega.
I love Jenna Ortega. I mean, straight up, I love it.
I would say, yeah, she.
How do you feel about them saying about Marvel saying that they're gonna try to make Keke Palmer a main character?
No. I love Keke. Who's she gonna be?
They don't know just yet, but they say they intend on making her a main character.
You already got the Miss Marvel part gone. Who else is left? All the Wakandans are taken. Who in America could she be?
I would say as a black character,
I can see her playing a good Vixen, but that's DC.
I would say that's DC.
I can't see her playing a good Vixen.
Why?
I just can't see it.
In Marvel?
Because I think too much of comedy when I think of
Keke. Yeah.
In Marvel?
That's my main problem with it. Honestly, that's my only problem with it, if I'm being real. Is I see her too much of comedy and everything like that. I'm not saying she can't play serious roles, but when I see Keke, I think she's gonna say something that's gonna make me laugh.
Well, yeah.
And I don't see it with Vixen.
Black.
Even though I'm pretty sure Vixen will do that at times with the little quips with whoever she's working with. But yeah.
Google, y'all done fucked up, because it says fictional / black woman / Marvel Comics. They got Rocket and Vixen here, and both of them are DC.
Rocket and Vixen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rocket
Damn sure do.
Huh. So they stole Rocket?
She can play Bumblebee.
That's what I was looking at.
For DC anyway. She can play Bumblebee.
Bumblebee is Marvel, ain't it?
No, DC.
No, Bumblebee's DC.
Because remember she was in Teen Titans.
You are absolutely right.
She had to go to the
Brotherhood.
Nah, I was gonna say the two pups, but
Oh yeah.
hell, Bumblebee didn't have that all the time.
I think she had like a short haircut at one point. Yeah. Like when she had like a knee long, like.
All these
I don't know about the alone, but
all these characters mostly from fucking DC.
That's crazy. They stole shit.
Don't they always?
It's crazy.
Don't they always? Bro, I really hope that the Captain America movie.
I'm on the fence.
Okay, so let me clarify.
Oh, she could be Moon Girl.
Let me clarify.
Who
shit.
the fuck
So
is
Jenna
Moon
will be White Tiger.
Yes.
But let me clarify this part when I say
They can give her Storm.
I want who?
I knew you was gonna look that way.
Give who Storm?
I was talking about Kiki, but the way your head turned, his whole voice changed, bro. He was like, "Who?" Like, he was not playing.
No.
Oh, we gotta do that. We gotta do that to Smoke when he comes. Like, you want to know who playing? I wonder if you gonna watch this episode, but you know who playing Storm? Who? Kiki Palmer. Just watch his face.
Yep.
Just watch his face.
Fuck no.
I don't know how true this.
This is fake.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It's fake. It's a lot of these edits be cold, but this is fake. They haven't even started. They haven't even started filming.
That's Uncharted, ain't it?
Yeah, they haven't even started filming the new Spider-Man movie yet.
I mean, I would love her as a White Tiger. I ain't gonna lie.
I can see it though.
Mm-hmm.
I can definitely see it. Cause they're around the same age anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause literally on the TV show Ultimate Spider-Man, or whatever, what she did with Nova, Iron Fist, Luke Cage, and all them.
Yeah. At this point, Marvel need to go ahead and just make.
Well, you never seen that one? Well, all four of them plus Spider-Man.
You ain't seen Ultimate Spider-Man before?
Oh, okay.
What are you talking about?
I thought you was talking about the live action.
No.
That's why I was like,
No.
Huh?
No, they ain't do that yet.
They should definitely. Are they trying to make a White Tiger movie?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but they should definitely have Spider-Man just be the face of Marvel until what's her name retires. Spider-Man's that big of a character where he should after Iron Man, he should be the face of Marvel.
So when would you bring in White Tiger?
Back to what I was saying.
Bring it into the new
They
Spider-Man movie.
shouldn't. I hope that.
We're gonna wrap it up too.
I hope that the new Captain America does Anthony Mackie good. Because
I heard it was awful.
The movie.
People were saying that it was a jumbled mess, but you know, Smoke will give you a better critique.
I about to say
for real, and I'm going to see it too, so I'll tell you.
Right.
Anthony Mackie.
So, from when me
he
and
plays he's the new Captain America.
Yeah.
And
So
the movie's out.
Have you not seen the commercial?
I've seen the commercial, but I didn't.
It's out.
I didn't know what movie.
It came out Thursday.
Okay.
It came out Thursday.
When me and Smoke was talking about this morning, because we were supposed to go see it yesterday, but things happened and everything like that. But when we was talking about it, the reviews that he told me was, that's not my Captain America. My Captain America is Steve Rogers.
Steve Rogers, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel the same way.
Yeah.
I get that, but at the same time, even in the comics, Captain Falcon becomes Captain America.
So does Bucky. He also goes from Winter Soldier to Captain America.
Right.
The sales weren't good neither time that happened.
Right, but my whole thing is
people gave it a chance. It just was.
But see,
not.
my whole thing is that the actor can do good, but they write a bad script, or the movie itself just isn't good. But the actor does.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. Anthony Mackie as Sam Wilson is a great actor. He does a good job playing as Sam Wilson every time I've seen him play as Sam Wilson.
Right.
Let me say that first. Mm-hmm. But with that being said, him at Captain America, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the story, although the action was nice and it had moments of clarity, I hated the line when he was like, do better. And they said, how? And he was like, just do better. You gotta have a solution to this shit. You can't tell the government, do better, and then be like, y'all figure it out. Mm-hmm. No, that makes no fucking sense. And it takes away from the whole moment. And now you have this come out, and basically it's, am I good enough for the shield? We just saw this with Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And there's ways to play it, but the reviews that I saw weren't similar to that. And I could care less about, this ain't my Captain America. My thing is, was it a good movie? That's what I care about.
And that's what I care about.
Because like I said, the first Joker movie, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. It was an okay movie. Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker in that movie, phenomenal.
Maybe the first one. Maybe.
I'm talking about the first one.
Okay, maybe.
I'm talking about the first one.
Still haven't seen him.
I haven't seen the second one. I'm talking about the first one. It was fun.
You haven't seen the second one?
Yes. Yes, I am. But the and I'm scared because of y'all niggas. When y'all said it was a musical, I was through. Then I was like, I'm not doing it. But
I haven't even seen it. I know that.
I heard great things about The Greatest Showman, but I still don't want to watch it.
The Greatest Showman is a really good movie. That's a good movie.
I've heard it's a good movie.
It's actually, I've seen it. It's good. But
no. Continue on what you were saying. I know that threw you off too.
Yeah, but I'm one of those people that like story matters. I can get over certain things. I can get over him being Captain America. I really can. My issue is this movie gonna be good, and will it justify you being Captain America? Because here's the thing that here's the thing that I can't fuck with Smoke. You can't say you gave him this throne and he deserves it. He has to prove it. Because you had Chris Evans for almost 10 years.
Yeah.
The next person who plays Wolverine, you can't say they just deserve it. They have to prove that they're worth the role.
Well, we're not gonna know till he's 91.
True, but you see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like every time somebody's been Batman, people have a certain feeling because they're like, yo, I saw this other person kill it. You have to justify the actor being that role.
Yep.
So yeah, he's not Steve. That's true. He's Sam. He's Sam Wilson. But you still got to justify giving him the mantle of Captain America. Because in what movie did you see him deserve that title?
I didn't. I ain't gonna lie.
That's how I feel.
When did they really just focus on him besides the Winter Soldier movie?
Civil War.
Anthony Mackie had some parts in it for real, but like you never really seen him do anything that was.
But at the same time,
that's what I'm saying. You have to justify it. That's why people say it's not my Captain America because.
But they killed off Captain America. They killed off Steve Rogers though.
No, technically he was alive. He's alive.
Old man.
He's an old man. But my point, I get what you're saying. I'm not saying that's why I say he should have just stayed the Falcon. And then they make a movie and have him be a dope ass Falcon. Because when you give somebody, it's like when Dick Grayson went from Nightwing to Batman. You got to, even though we've seen him do all of these things, now that you're Batman, you got to justify this.
But guess
you
what?
got to justify it.
Guess what? The actor is only as good as the writing.
I disagree. You can have bad writing be so good that it looks like the writing is okay.
But we're also talking about Anthony Mackie here.
He's a great actor.
He is a great actor.
He could turn a bad script to his performance being looking at is good. And everybody said that he was good.
Then that's what I'm saying. Like if that's the case, then that justifies it. Everything else is just bad writing.
Yeah, but
because if you just wrote,
I get what you're saying.
Where it shows that he's not the Captain America. That's the writing.
That is the writing. I get what you're saying. You don't flag the actor for what everybody else did. I get what you're saying on that end. But when you're talking about the context of, okay, now you're going to be our Captain America, it's not going to change. He's our Captain America from this point forward. Yeah, I want to see this. But he's our Captain America from this point forward. But you still, if you talking about to the audience justifying him as Captain America, you can't get mad when you make a bad movie. Because you made the bad movie. Whatever they was trying to do, they didn't do. And at the end of the day, when you gotta have not only coherent writing and good to great actors, especially for like superhero movies. And since you have a cinematic universe, you're trying to keep everything streamlined and like in the same context. If you're gonna do that, you already got restraints on yourself. But if you're going to do that and you want it to be effective, then you need to make sure that it's worth something. What the fuck is he fighting for? And I'm sorry, I love you black people, but it gotta be more than I'm just black. It gotta be. You're Captain America. Not I'm Captain Black America. I'm Captain White America. Or Captain Spanish America. You're Captain America. Why? Steve was Cap for a reason. And we believed it. Because we saw what this nigga went through as Cap before he became Cap. Jumping on the grenade and all that stuff. He justified being that super soldier. That's what I'm saying.
It's okay to let go. You don't have to hold on.
What are you talking about?
You don't have to hold on. It's okay to accept change.
I am accepting change.
It's okay to accept change.
I am accepting change.
Because every point that you just made was just This is why he can't be my Cap, because Steve Rogers did this.
No.
Even in the comments, there was a shift.
There was, and it didn't last because you. If you're gonna have Falcon be Captain America, you gotta justify it. What is he going through, or what has he went through to prove that he's earned this mantle?
Yeah.
In the comics, you had more time to show it. Yes, in the movies, you didn't have as much time. But they gave you Winter Soldier and the Falcon. That was all the time to show why he deserved it then. And to a certain context, he didn't show it. To a certain context. To some, when I was watching it, I'm like, oh, I can see it. And then to some context, I'm like, I just prefer him to be Falcon. And that's mostly me being the comic book fan that I am. I like Falcon, the character. But when he became Cap, I was okay with it, but the stories weren't that good. They just weren't. And I'm not saying that the movie won't, because I haven't seen the movie, so I'm not going to pretend like it's not going to, because it might be.
Right.
But from all the stuff that I'm understanding, if your movie... Sorry for that. Camera died. Y'all know how I go. We had to switch that out.
Just a brief intermission.
Yeah, but I'll go ahead and say what I was saying and end it like this. I have no issues with the actors, unless the acting is bad. I've already said that.
It's such a big thing as bad.
Yeah, if the acting is bad, then yo, you can fuck up a movie. But you said Ezra Miller? I didn't think he was bad as Flash, but I also didn't like him as Flash.
But also, we have to look at it this way, because I just thought about it.
Go ahead and say before you start going off. Go ahead and say what you had said then, because I agree with that.
First of all, I can't wait till that movie.
Yeah, I can't. And I am excited for.
They was trolling hard with this.
Yeah.
But have you seen this commercial?
I did not.
It's the
Lilo and Stitch commercial
for the Super Bowl.
For the Super Bowl.
And he's and the person who's doing the voice of Stitch, it sounds legitimately like
Stitch.
Stitch.
It sounds just like Stitch. But this was a Super Bowl commercial.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But what was I saying? Oh,
the reason
so everything would be cool if they gave Falcon a backstory.
Yes.
Like they needed to do a movie of his backstory before they did this movie. So I get where you come from on that part. But back to what I was gonna say originally is
because you have to see that though.
Yeah, you have to see it to see he deserves to be Captain America.
Yeah, you have to see the struggle of him because we saw Steve before he was Cap. We met Steve. As far as in this bitch is crazy. As far as in Sam, we never seen Sam outside of being the Falcon.
Right.
So we go from the Falcon, now you're Cap. Who is Sam?
Who is Sam? Yeah, I get that.
If you give us Sam to justify being Cap, are you the one who gonna jump on the grenade?
Yep.
Are you the one that's gonna risk your life for America or for the world?
Yep.
The same way he did.
Yep.
Like, yeah, you're not Steve, but the mantle dictates you have to be beyond self-sacrificing. And if you can give us that, you justify having the mantle. But in the Winter Soldier and Falcon, you didn't get a lot of those opportunities to be seen. So that's where my issue comes into play.
Right.
Why I say I don't like him as Cap, because you haven't shown me anything that justifies you having the mantle. It's just like Ironheart, old girl who's trying to be the next Iron Man. Why don't we like her? Because we might think that the show's bad. That could be the case. That's true. And she looks like a DEI hire. That's true too. But at the end of the day, if you justify having that fucking armor instead of, like, it doesn't make sense that you just stole his armor. How? Tony Stark. How did you steal the armor? Oh, I just went in there and I took it. How the fuck did you take anything from Tony Stark?
Right.
Now there's a reason for the audience to hate you. Because now you're basically saying we're too dumb to understand who the fuck we watched for 10 years.
Yeah.
And a child can just take their stuff. Batman caught Jason Todd trying to steal the wheels from the Batmobile. He caught him. Because there's things attached to it that says if somebody touches it to alert me. She just can steal a suit.
Right.
This falls into what I was going to say. Look at Marvel's track record when it comes to the writing of their movies.
Yep.
Recently or just in general?
Recently.
Oh yeah, it's been awful recently.
Exactly.
Yep.
So they're planning for how they put it out. yeah, we would have wanted this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all should have just waited and did an actual Falcon movie first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And to know who
Sam Wilson
is
and what he's going through.
They really wanted the Red Hulk out fast for whatever reason.
But you could have had the Red Hulk in a Falcon movie.
Mm-hmm.
You still could have gave us him.
And from what I'm hearing, he's not even the main villain.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. But like you could have still gave us that and then have it tie into Sam's backstory in some form or fashion, where it's like it makes sense not only that he has to fight him, but also who Sam is, so that like at the end of the Falcon movie when he's like, we need a Captain America, and he's like, I'm him. Like by the end of that movie, so that when the Captain America New World Order is coming out, we all more likely to be like, we accept you.
Yeah.
But you never gave us that. You never gave us that. That's my issue with him being Captain America.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So, cause they didn't truly justify it in the comics, they just kind of did it.
You know what? I agree with you because they gave Black Widow a movie for whatever reason. They could have gave Sam the same thing.
Yeah.
They could have gave Sam.
And we didn't even need the Black Widow movie by that point.
We did
You
not.
should have did that while the bitch was still alive. And like right before Endgame and all that. We would have been like, all right, cool. You could have gave us that then.
Yep.
But you waited, and that's why people didn't really go see it like that, because it's like, what are y'all bringing her back to life? What's going on? That's how you do it. You can't just say, here you go, and accept it. It's not gonna work. That's not me.
Once Stan Lee passed away, y'all
fucked up a lot.
Yeah, they said fucked up.
Yeah, it's not to say that again. The new Captain America movie is awful. I don't know. I'm not gonna say that, but I will say I don't know how to feel about it. Is that better to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about it, and I don't know how to feel about this new Smurfs movie neither.
Oh no, this is OD. I ain't watching this.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about it because, and I love you, Rihanna, but
did we have like already like 2, 3, or 4 of this?
We had 3 of them. We had 3 of them.
I haven't seen one.
I seen the first one.
Nope.
First or second one?
Nah.
Wait, what?
And I think just because you give no offense to you, Rihanna, but just because you give Rihanna a voice in this doesn't mean it's just gold.
And also, let me say this:
he is not a new villain.
I'm so over the concept of like, it was really the woman who made it happen. I'm over it.
You talking about for the Smurfs?
I'm talking about for all of them. All of the movies that's been coming out. The shit's lame. Because basically, you just try to trample over all the movies that we love to try to say, oh, look at this powerful woman. Make a dope character. And y'all have done it before. So stop acting like y'all haven't done it. That's the shit that makes me mad. You trying to treat me like I'm fucking stupid. Like I've never seen movies before. Ripley was a real bitch. Like, she was that bitch in the Alien movies. You didn't need her to do, and the men weren't stupid or nothing like that. It's just she was the best person in the movie. I saw Colombiana.
Yeah.
The men weren't retarded. She just was that bitch. You don't have to do that, and that's. Oh wow.
Oh god.
And you don't have to do that like y'all been doing with the new movies, trying to make every man in all these women empowerment movies be so fucking obnoxious and retarded. Like every man that you come in contact with is that. We're not. Sometimes, and we just need to say it, sometimes, bitch, you're wrong. And in most of the movies, they try to make it seem like they're never wrong. Oh my god.
Ass juice. Fucking ass juice.
That man bent over and then
What is this called?
exploded, bro.
Do Apocalypse? It's like, do something.
It's on Apple TV. I'm a watch out for that one. I might need to look at that. Anyway,
What the fuck, bro?
This shit is called.
it's called The Studio.
It's called The Studio.
That's wild. Okay.
Do Apocalypse.
I'm gonna say.
Oh, that's part of the
that's
trailer.
part of the trailer. Okay.
I want to see that movie. I don't want to see whatever this is now. I want to see that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry y'all, but
Trailer for a movie within a movie.
yeah.
Is that Steph Curry?
Where?
Nah, that ain't Steph.
I would say what?
Anyway, but yeah, like I'm over it.
Yeah.
I've seen so many of them at this point that I'm just like, this shit is lame.
Mm-hmm.
It's hella lame. There's no 90-pound woman doing anything to a 200 and some pound man. It's just not happening. You could kick him in the nuts and run away. You could kick him in the nuts and
unless you Jessica Jones, then I don't believe it.
Facts.
Unless you Jessica Jones, I don't believe it.
And you got some power, some form of something like that.
Now,
then I'm with it.
I've been watching a lot of Baki, and it's, first of all, if y'all haven't seen this before, go on YouTube. There's this show called Stoner Cat's Supercut. Very retarded. I suggest watching it while inebriated on cannabis or anything of the sort. Very good show. It's retarded, but it's good.
What that kind of look like?
That's it.
Well, yeah.
Unless you had something else to say.
What was we talking about? That's what I was about to go back to.
I was talking about, I'm tired of I'm not tired of women empowerment movies. I'm tired of them making it seem like the men are just retarded in every single one of the movies.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm over that concept. Like,
yeah.
I don't mind movies that have strong female leads because I like some of them. I like a lot of them actually. Like I fuck with Sandra Bullock and what's this shit called? I did like her in The Blind Side, but the other one when they couldn't speak. If they made noise.
Quiet Place.
No. I like that too with Emily Blunt. It's the other one. Like they're not supposed to look at whatever.
Bird Box.
Yeah, I love that female lead, mostly female in that. It's movies and shows that come out where you're like, yeah, like we had it. Like I think people forget that there was a time period where the women had this shit taken over. You had one-on-one girlfriends and Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And you had a lot of female shows and a lot of female-led movies. And it's like now that we have our time right now, because we have been, I'm not going to sit here and hold it. It's like, oh, we want it back. How about you just make it even? And at the end of the day, you can get mad at me if you want to. The women that y'all trying to cater to don't even go see y'all movies.
Yep.
Because they don't want to see them movies.
Yeah.
It's time to change it. Like, if it's not going to work, you can't force it.
That's what I'm saying. Yep.
That's all they doing. We're going to force it. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's proven it's not working. That's why Disney and Marvel are shifting. Because it's like, and I actually like the new Indiana Jones movie. I went to see it while I was in Savannah last year, and I actually liked it. I really did. I thought it was a good movie. And a lot of people didn't, but I fucked with it. And Indy was slightly taking the back seat to the female lead, and I enjoyed it. I didn't really care for her, but like the stuff that her character was doing and everything, I was fucking with. You see what I'm saying? So like, in a lot of animes and stuff that I watch have female leads. So I'm kind of like over the concept of like the men around just they don't listen and they're retarded and I'm the smartest person in the room, and I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of it because it's not real.
No,
it's not real. It's okay sometimes, but that's what every movie has been now. That's what every one of their movies has been. Explain that shit to me. You watched The Predator.
Yes.
And I had finally saw it. And it's kind of like that, but not entirely. You can't be a hunter. Well, is it tradition? Because if it's tradition, then that makes sense. Like they're stuck in their traditional ways that's been a part of their tribe forever. But then you just say you can't do it because you just can't do it. Like that makes no fucking sense. Like, give it a real reason. And they didn't want to say it's tradition because then it's a justified reason. And if you just say it's tradition, then get her to explain why it's time to change tradition. Now, mind you, this skinny little girl was able to kill a predator that fully grown men who were all hunters couldn't do nothing with.
Strategic. That's the best I can put it.
Oh no, she was strategic as hell. It's just really. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get the message you're trying to portray, and it's harmful to moviegoers. Now, mind you, the movie was dope as fuck. I enjoyed every bit of it, even when they was being stupid. I'm like, cause y'all stupid. That's what I was saying. Y'all stupid. Y'all need to listen to her. I was saying it, but at the same time, I think when you get one of those good ones like that one, because of all the bad ones, it leaves a bad taste in your mouth.
Yeah.
Because it's just like they did it right technically.
Yeah.
Y'all did it wrong so many times that it hurts this movie. That's kind of like where I'm at with it. I love bombastic action, and no, the next James Bond shouldn't be no fucking female. Make a new character.
Stop making Mission Impossible.
This is the last one.
I hope so.
This is the last one. But I'm over it.
Is Apple TV worth it?
I don't have it. Joy and them got it. I don't watch stuff on there like that.
Because I'm not gonna lie, I saw a movie that was on here, and that shit looked good as hell. It's called The Gorge.
They probably got some dope movies. I know Kevin Hart got not his Peacock. He got a Peacock. But
oh, this movie.
I want to see this.
What's this?
I want to see this.
Mickey something.
Mickey 17 or something like that. I want to see it. But yeah, I just want to see good movies again. That's it. I'm over all the like retarded shit. I want to see good movies.
I would say some female roles like that Mulan movie.
You butchered Mulan.
Yep.
You had the cartoon right there, and we was like, we don't. That's the pure definition of we just hate men. That's the pure definition of it. It's the pure definition of it. Because nothing that happened in that movie happened in the fucking animated movie.
Yep.
In the animated movie, way better. And I mean writing way better, story and everything. If you did a shot for shot and then added little scenes here and there, you would have had the perfect Mulan movie. How the fuck you fuck up it? How you fuck that up?
They didn't even get no Mushu. Like, what the fuck?
But that's Disney.
Right.
They didn't even get no Mushu.
But that's Disney for you. They playing to whatever
newer crowd, but the newer crowd ain't even watching the movies.
Nope.
They're not even going to see these movies. Because here's the thing that y'all need to learn real fast. People be lying on the internet. They don't really mean none of that shit. It's called virtue signaling. That's all it is. That's all it is. Oh, I want to look like I care, so I'm going to say I care. You don't. Because if you did, it wouldn't bother you so much, honestly. What I learned about people is when you really do care about a topic, either you're incredibly passionate about it or you don't care if anybody fucks with you about it or not. Yeah. I love anime. I've always have. Dragon Ball being my favorite thing. I've had a lot of people try to tell me you shouldn't, it's lame, it's this and that. I have not cared what the fuck anybody said. I'll argue with you about a power system. I will. But outside of something like that, you can't tell me Dragon Ball Z lame because I'm still gonna watch it. I can give two fucks less about what you say, and I really do mean that. I really do mean that. I'm sticking with it to the day I die. I am.
Yeah, but the thing with the whole Mulan thing was more so they was just pushing an agenda.
That's what a lot of the movies are, man.
That's all it is for real with that. Like, I wouldn't even be like a lot of these movies that they come up with are pretty good movies. Is this?
Yes, right? they combined the two.
Is this the one that
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta be quiet. Yeah.
Okay.
But
just making sure.
But they're pushing an agenda, but they're fucking up the movies at the same time.
Yeah, like Mulan wasn't necessarily just like you said, follow the animated movie that they gave you.
Follow the animated movie, but also the movie they gave us was actually terrible.
Yeah.
It was not good. You saw it?
Which one?
The Mulan movie.
I did not.
It was
live
awful.
action?
Once they said I didn't get
awful.
Mushu, I was not gonna watch it.
Yeah, it was awful. I hated every second of it. I really tried to power through it. I did not like it at all.
Why'd you go watch it?
Was it worse than Lion King?
We watched it at home. I did not spend money to go to that see the movies.
Was it worse than Lion King?
No. What you said, was it worse than Lion King?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was worse than Lion King.
Oh,
Yeah, it was worse than Lion King. At least Lion King tried to keep some of it. Yeah. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You need the tree scene in Hakuna Matata. You need to see him doing this shit and seeing him grow up. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You know what I'm talking about? Like, that's an iconic scene. That's one of, I'm sorry. That's one of the most iconic scenes in movie history. Seeing Simba, Timon and Pumbaa on that damn one log doing this shit and singing, and you watch him grow up.
This man literally changed his diet. This man literally changed his diet.
Yeah, it's an iconic scene, and you said we're not doing that. Because we want to give you more scenes with Beyonce.
Exactly. It was a Beyonce movie concert.
Like,
bullshit.
nobody came to listen to her.
We came for the Lions, damn it.
That's it. We came to watch what we saw as kids and bring our kids to see the same thing, but in whatever live, it wasn't even really live action. It just was live inspired. Yeah. Because there was no humans in it. It was still lions.
I haven't seen Mufasa. I gotta see that one.
I haven't seen it neither.
I've seen the other Lion King.
I heard it was good.
Yeah, it was good.
No, I seen the Lion King. Yeah. I'm saying it was straight.
Mufasa, I gotta see.
Yeah, I heard Mufasa was good.
If y'all are gonna make another one,
leave it alone.
Fuck all. Look, no disrespect to her. Fuck all that Beyonce shit. Y'all better make Lion King 2, and Kovu better be in it.
Kovu, yes.
Yep.
And I better give my fucking son Deception. Yep. And you better fucking do it. I want the gazelle fading in and fading out. I want the whole 9.
Well, I don't know if you're gonna get the whole. I don't know if you're gonna get that part. You might get them singing it as he's walking down and everything, but I don't think you're gonna get the fades and everything.
Nah, I need all of it. I need all of it because all of that shit was just.
Look, I'm going to tell you, out of that, don't be surprised if you don't get the fading part.
I know I'm not gonna get.
I ain't gonna lie, that part made me hate Simba a little bit.
What?
The
Oh yeah.
Simba a little bit.
You're not one of us. I'm like, Simba. He was gone for like 5 years, but
that's technically your cousin.
Like, Jenna Ortega's in a new movie.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Jenna Ortega's going to be in a lot because she's a star right now,
and she's so young too.
Death of a Unicorn. Gotta watch it. Cause it's some crazy shit.
Also got Paul Rudd and shit in it too.
Yeah.
Ant-Man.
It's some crazy shit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You know, he's one of the few actors that, like, when he's in a movie, I trust it.
Really?
Very few movies I've seen with him in have been bad.
Some people had their gripes about Quantumverse. You know, Quantum.
I get what you're saying. That's a Marvel movie. I don't call that a Paul Rudd movie. If Paul Rudd's in a movie that's not like the MCU or anything, because the MCU just been throwing out duds. Yeah. But if Paul Rudd's in a movie, I trust him in that movie. So I'll go see it just because he's in it. Okay. That's what I mean. But like when you talk about MCU, it's a lot of amazing actors in the MCU, and they're just fucking up the story.
True enough.
Like they are. I'm not like crazy about old girl, but the girl who played in Madam Web, she's a great actress.
Oh yeah.
I'm not crazy about it, but she's a really good actress. But Madam Web was awful.
It goes all the way back to screen play.
Yeah.
I told you.
Oh yeah, there's only so much you can do. That's why when my movie gets made, I'm gonna be a part of the writing process because I'm not gonna let you fuck it up.
For who?
For Fight Truly. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not only am I going to be one of the characters, but I'm also going to be a writer. That's the only way they're gonna get it from me.
Do I have a lot of lines?
Huh?
Do I have a lot of lines?
What character would you be again?
Whichever one you said was evil, like.
Oh, if this is animated, then yeah. But as far as in live action, you would have to do a lot. Yeah. Like and I mean physically, I mean all of it. At the same time, I would too. So it's nothing like against you. It's just
you better get in the gym, nipple.
Yeah, and then get used to putting makeup on because if you playing an evil character, you're playing a big ass lizard. Just giving you the heads up on that.
I do the voice actor for now.
So the makeup and all the fucking shit that they gotta put on you is gonna be crazy. But yeah, like I will say, you know, so far the animes that have been pushing out have been doing a really good job.
Yes.
I pray that the new Captain America is actually good. The Super Bowl was good, huh?
I'm just gonna wait for my website to get the movie of it, then I'm gonna watch it on there. I'm not going to movie theaters or nothing.
The halftime show I liked.
Some people did not like it.
Yeah, it wasn't for them. Literally.
And those that just didn't like it probably didn't understand.
Yeah. I understood the whole thing when people was like, well, his energy was up there. Which I don't understand is that he was literally running the whole football field.
Oh yeah.
No, not a joke. Like he was on one side, then he was here, then he was right in the middle. He had to run. It's not. You've played football, haven't you? Like actually on the field. You know how big a football field is. He did the whole field in those 13 minutes. Yeah. A lot of people don't understand that. And then somebody posted one clip. And the crazy part is I like this nigga's channel. But he made me mad. I'm like, clearly you're just a Drake fan. That's just what it is. But he was like, this is what the Super Bowl was looking like when Kendrick was playing. It's one video of people like looking at their phones and looking down at the Super Bowl, and like nobody was like singing in that one, but you could hear the music and stuff going. And then you see it from a bunch of different other visuals because people was like, oh nah, you're not gonna do this, and so like people was has been flooding Twitter and all the stuff, showing that people were singing and out of their seats while he was performing. And I'm like, this is where you just need to stop. Like,
yeah, because I seen a video like that today. As a matter of fact, before y'all came, it was like how the field sounded while Kendrick was performing, and it was basically soundless.
Yeah.
But he's performing, so the music is going. You don't even hear the music.
Yeah.
So how you gonna say it ain't nothing going on? Like,
right.
It's boring as hell.
And then you see Drake at his concert. And people reciting the words. Mind you, it's a Drake concert, so everybody is there to see Drake.
Yeah.
This is the Super Bowl. Not every one of these people, because tickets are expensive for the Super Bowl. Yeah. Not every one of these rich motherfuckers is here to see Kendrick.
Especially not.
They're here to see the game. They're here to see if their bet gonna go through.
Yep.
And they're like, oh, look at this. But then when you see all the other ones, when you see the visual from when he was on the field and one of the dancers was literally like recording the dancers going, and then when Serena was crip walking, the crowd was loud as fuck. It's like, y'all just stop. Just stop arguing. And at this point, like the fans have went overboard. If you're a Kendrick fan, you're a Kendrick fan. If you're a Drake fan, you're a Drake fan.
Yep.
I like both. Kendrick won this. Get over it. He won it.
I don't know, I lost respect for Drake, I ain't gonna lie.
I lost respect. I've slowly lost respect for Drake in facets. So I lost respect for him when I found out that he didn't write most of his hits.
Yep.
In his own music.
Yep.
So that was one thing. Then I lost respect for him when I first saw the video of him kissing the 16-year-old. I saw it long before all of this came out. So I had lost a little respect. Because I'm like, maybe it's just some stage shit, but that's weird. And then when all of this started happening, you know, I was like, when he put out Family Matters, I was like, oh, he got it. And then when Kendrick dropped Meet the Grams, and then Not Like Us, I'm like, oh, it's over with. I didn't lose respect there, but I lost a tremendous amount of respect with this lawsuit.
Yep.
Because you're being a bitch now. Because you wouldn't be suing, even if everything happened the same way it happened, but everybody said you won. You wouldn't be doing this. You'll be negotiating for $1 billion contract. You're mad that you lost, and you don't know how to adjust, but other than, now I'm gonna sue. And this whole thing where people like, y'all don't see, I saw this one girl video that made me just laugh. Y'all don't see the bigger plot that UGM is doing. They use Kendrick so that this, I'm like, yo, let me say this one time, and I'm gonna make sure this is a clip so y'all can really understand it and y'all can talk about it in the comments. Drake, your beloved savior.
Drake?
Yeah, your beloved savior signed a $400 million contract. He did that. Guess what that means? He has to pay it back. So when y'all saying they're working him like a dog, he knew they were going to work him like a dog. He knew it. Mm-hmm. But you also knew what he knew? I got to pay this money back, and I don't want to be on this contract for a long time. Well, they was going to make more than $1 billion off of him. Yo, but that doesn't mean that he was going to get the $400 million. But guess what happened? He got the $400 million. Mm-hmm. So that doesn't matter no more. If I give you $400 million, you owe me at least $800 back.
Right.
Well, he charged the mill for a verse anyway, so.
Yeah, and then
So that's really what fucked him up, because the beef slowed him down now.
Yep.
Because now, like I said, he gotta go down on that feature price. You can no longer charge a mill.
Yeah.
Which would have really helped him get a lot of that money back that he owed.
Here's the thing. I think he already paid them.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I think he's already made the $400 million back. The thing is, now that he's made them the $400 million back, he just owes them the albums that he said he would do that was on the contract. Mm. And that's the shit that's making me mad. He already made them the money back. He still owed them the albums that he agreed to on the contract.
Yep.
Like, that's the thing. It's like they're taking advantage of him. So they're taking advantage of this nigga who saw the $400 million, who saw that he probably owed them 6 to 8 albums or some shit like that. Y'all saying they took advantage of him. Come on, bro. Get the nigga dick out your mouth for 5 minutes. Stop treating him like he's a fucking victim. He's not. He's one of the biggest artists in the world who don't give a fuck about you. Let it go. He knew what he was signing. He got upset that the shit didn't go his way. That's all that happened. And right now, he's just trying to get out his contract.
I still don't like Lex I still don't like Crypto and Lex in this.
I love both, but really? that's just how I feel about it. As far as in this, I'm over this Drake shit, and I still like his music. Have you listened to his new album with Party?
Nope.
Have you? I haven't either.
Nope.
I haven't either. I'm going to, but I still haven't listened to it.
I feel like Lex should have been somebody else if they was gonna make him look like that.
I'm going to say I'm going to wait till
and that's only because whenever I see Lex and he's this bald, supposed to be bald dude that looks like that and everything, right?
Lex is bald.
I know.
Yeah.
I see. Hold on, let me.
Alright, can pull up the nigga from Smallville.
No.
I would have said the Lex from the TV shit, the show with Supergirl in them.
He's on the animated movies and stuff like that.
What's from Supergirl? Yeah, that Lex.
Stop speaking.
We just throwing darts at this point.
Y'all just throwing darts. Just let me find them real quick. Like, damn, y'all just gonna keep throwing darts. Anthony Carrigan. He played Victor Zsasz.
No. He looked too fucking dead.
Yeah, not him. I would say him.
How the fuck does Lex look in this?
He don't look dead.
He looks fucking dead.
No, he don't. That dude doesn't look like a suave Lex Luthor. Lex is literally a tall, muscular, smart man. That nigga look like he'll die if he cough one time.
No.
Yes, he do.
Because he's actually the hitman in Gotham.
I don't give a shit. I know who he is.
Nigga,
he look
that
like
nigga
if he go the lung coming out.
No. And that's disrespectful.
Pull his picture back.
And that's disrespectful. You ain't gonna play my boy like that.
I like crypto. Let me rephrase. I like the concept of crypto. I wish they had got
a different dog.
A white lab.
Yeah, like he's supposed to be. That's my only thing with it.
Mine too.
Yeah, but I like the concept.
Yeah, I like the concept of.
Yeah, I like yeah.
Just the wrong dog.
Right.
That's my whole thing. He's just the wrong dog.
Look like you gave Spike a keep.
Yeah. Yeah, he does.
Here go y'all fucking movie, bro.
Oh yeah.
You got anything?
No.
You got anything?
Nah, I think I'm good for the day.
Well, we appreciate y'all joining us. We're gonna have a lot more videos coming out. We thank you, and once we get this down, like computer shit fixed, everything will be out. So, you know, when you're seeing us speak on this, understanding we got everything fixed. So again, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching us. We appreciate every single one of you. And if we have to do these in parts until we get our technology fixed and everything, then we'll have them come out on the same day from that point forward, all the parts, so y'all don't have to wait too long. I'm your boy Michael AFK.
Please don't forget to
like, subscribe, comment,
and hit that noti bell.
Please hit the notification bell.
Everything.
Yeah, and if you are having your child today or tomorrow, congratulations to you, Beezy. Y'all send him a shout out, and y'all see him next time. Deuces.